We're doing a body of light meditation this morning. So some of you weren't there last night. We have one person in our Vajrasattva group, she may come this morning, who is currently being treated for pain for metastasized breast and bone cancer. And she's quite cheerful about it. She's kind of extraordinary. So, one of the things that she says she has fear, but the way she's going about it is so beautiful. And so, I don't want to be disrespectful, but also very inspiring for me. So this body of light is something that is, it's a really, really simple meditation, but it's something that we're likely to be doing at the time of our passing. Are you going to let Rachel? I'll let you do that, Mary. Sorry. I won't touch it. I don't know who's who. Okay, what's what? So I think it's a great one for us to practice. And anyway, so let's just do it. It's very simple, but let's just do I think let's just start. So just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. So it's good to get nice and concentrated first. So we might do a little single point in concentration before we start the body of light. So both feet flat on the floor, about a hip's width apart. And really trying to get a sense of the sensations at the soles of the feet, the base of the foot, the outside of the foot, the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and all your toe pads. So if any of you are near a beach, it's really good if you can walk on the sand, in the sand, without shoes on. And you do get to feel all those sensations underneath the soles of the feet. So just knees about hips width apart. Maybe have something supporting your sits bones. Maybe just lift them up, maybe an inch or so, maybe less, just a cushion to help, keep the pelvis upright, preventing you from leaning back and rounding your spine. So now imagine your shoulders are aligned with your hips and your ears aligned with the shoulders as best you can. And have your hands resting comfortably in the meditation mudra or just resting comfortably on your lap. Now imagine you have these beautiful long Dr. Spock ears and someone's kind of lengthening your ears and just very gently gliding your head back in alignment with your spine. And allow the top of your neck, the back of your neck, to have a little bit of length. So try not to have your chin too high, creating constriction in the back of the neck, or too low because you'll feel sleepy. So just somewhere nicely in the middle. Now imagine this beautiful string of pearls of light is lengthening. This is your spine. Put some space in between those vertebrae. And just relax the crown of the head. Feel some sensation there maybe, or maybe not. Just bring your awareness now to the crown of the head. And then soften the face, relax the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the area around the mouth, and the jaw. the back of the tongue, the temples, the ears and the inner ear, the back of the head. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Just allow the shoulders to drop down, the throat, the chest, and the belly, and all of your limbs. Become aware of the sensations of your breath as you inhale. It's a little bit cooler as you're breathing in, slightly warmer as you exhale. Notice the expansion and contraction of the thoracic region. The diaphragm drops as you inhale, rises up as you exhale. Feel the ribs expanding as you inhale, all around, not just the front, but the back and the side, expansion, and then just slight contraction as you exhale. And you might notice the belly, just slight pressure on your waist, around your waist. If you're having something around your waist. Now be aware of any sounds in your environment, people and pets in your home. Maybe someone's making breakfast or coffee or lunch, and you can smell that. It can also be a little distracting. And allow the sounds to be there. Trying not to follow with the mind, just let them be. And then notice what's in your mind this morning. How are you feeling? Check in with yourself. How are you doing? And keeping in mind that this consciousness is impermanent and change, subject to change. Whatever you're feeling now is likely to have shifted by this evening. So put some space in between your thoughts, trying not to follow all the stories with the mind. You know, we have a habit of creating scenarios in our head about possible outcomes. And, you know, we don't really know. And then we get all emotional, or we get all excited or emotional or something about the story that we've created. And it's not even true because we're not present. We're not in the present moment. So we create little documentaries in our head and then we believe in them. So it's just another form of making ourselves crazy. So really try and work on being in the present moment for yourself, for others. And bring to mind all the people of your life. So Some of us have these very deep personal relationships. Some of us have had deep personal relationships, but just not there right now. And maybe there'll be more in the future. Bring your loved ones to mind, your best friends, your colleagues, spouses, and children. So easy to open our heart up to these people. And then there's people in our life who we definitely find irritating. We try to avoid them. Sometimes we don't even know why. And then there's all of our strangers. So many we run into on a daily basis if you step outside of your door. And due to impermanence, due to karma, all these relationships are interchangeable. The friend, the enemy, the stranger. And they're all equal because just like you and me, they're the same as you and me. Because they want to be happy and they don't want to suffer, and they all have this extraordinary capacity for our Buddha mind. So I think we'll do this meditation this morning for all these people of our life, and by extension, all sentient beings. So if you like, you can start, we'll start just with concentration, just noticing the sensations of the breath as you inhale and exhale. You can choose one of those three places as your point of reference. Your breath is like your home base. The sensations can be the belly, the chest, or the base of the nose, or around the nose somewhere. And you can start, if you like, by balancing the inhalation and exhalation. So if you are not used to doing this, maybe a count of 4 is enough. So breathing in for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1, and just pause at the top of the breath and then exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Some of you, if you're practicing any breathing techniques in yoga or something like that, you may want to expand the breath longer, 6, 8. And some of you may even find it's helpful to have the exhalation as a slightly longer count. So an inhalation of 4, exhalation of 6. So relax that technique. Then just bring your mind back to the breath. Visualize now above the space of your head, a sphere of white light, slightly smaller than the size of your own head. And this sphere of light is pure, transparent, and non-material. And don't worry if you can't see it sharply or clearly. It's really just enough to know it's there, just to feel its presence. And think that this sphere of light represents all universal goodness, love, wisdom, compassion, brilliance, creativity, this unlimited self. Fulfillment of your own highest potential. So imagine you have all of this, all of the wisdom, all the kindness, all the enlightened energy of all the beings in the universes right there above the crown of your head. Now imagine this sphere of light decreases in size till it's about 1 inch in diameter, a couple of centimeters in diameter. And it just kind of dissolves and absorbs into you through the crown of your head. Maybe you can feel some sensation as you imagine this. And it comes down past your third eye chakra, your throat chakra, and finally settles at your heart chakra. And here it begins to expand once more, very slowly spreading to fill your entire body. And as it does, all the solid parts of your body dissolve and become light. Your organs, your heart, lungs, kidneys, spleen, liver, intestines, bladder, even your brain, all dissolve and become light. And your bones, bone marrow, the ligaments and tendons, muscles, your fascia, all becomes light. Your blood vessels, tiny, tiny cells in your body, constantly moving, all become light. Your skin becomes light. Your hair, your fingernails, all become light. Now concentrate on the experience of your body as a body of light. And think that all problems and negativities and hindrances, all your obstacles have completely vanished, and that you have reached a state of wholeness and perfection. This is your true self. This is who you really are. Feel serene and joyful. Or should any distracting thought or object, sound or smell appear in your mind or in your conscious awareness, just let that also dissolve into white light. And then if you happen to just kind of get lost, somehow drift off into your own thoughts, and you've become aware that your mind has traveled, just very gently bring your mind back to this body, your body as a body of light. If you found that difficult, then maybe just come back to the breath and then back to the meditation. So we'll meditate like this for another 4 minutes. This beautiful body of light, whole and perfect. Let's just dedicate all the positive energy we've created doing this meditation to all those people of our life, to ourselves as we're moving along our spiritual path. And maybe think of all your teachers, dedicate for them. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, everyone. Lots of love. Nice to see you all. And I look forward to seeing some of you this evening. Okay.
Yay.
Thank